Music is a universal language, and concerts are one of the best ways to bring people together to enjoy it. And when it comes to size, many concert-goers prefer to go big or go home. These impressive concerts featured a variety of different musicians with diverse styles, but all of them have one thing in common: a massive attendance record. Today we want to show you the biggest concerts ever. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. Let's begin. Oasis at Nebworth, 1996. The defining moment of Britpop, Oasis at Nebworth was a truly magnificent musical spectacle, with 250,000 fans attending over 2 nights. Oasis were assured their place in musical history. Legend has it that the concerts had the biggest guest list of all time. Paul McCartney, Americana Stadium, 1990. Macca made something of a splash as the 80s turned to the 90s by releasing the critically loved album Flowers in the Dirt, then taking it on the road with a setlist peppered with Beatles hits. On 21 April 1990, McCartney stopped off at the Americana Stadium in Rio de Janeiro, breaking the world attendance record in the process. Queen at Hyde Park, 1976. On 18 September 1976, Queen capped off an incredible 12 months, which had seen the success of Bohemian Rhapsody and the album A Night at the Opera with this huge free concert in the center of London. An estimated 200,000 people rocked up to watch Freddie Mercury, Brian May, Roger Taylor, and John Deacon do their thing. Woodstock Festival, 1969. The most famous festival of all time, Woodstock was attended by 400,000 people. Some of history's greatest artists were present. There have been several reincarnations of the festival over the years, but none captured the same magic. The Rolling Stones in Hyde Park, 1969. No one really knows how many people were present at the Stones in the park on 5 July 1969, but it's estimated that somewhere between 250,000 and 500,000 fans turned up to pay tribute to the band's fallen comrade, Brian Jones, who had died 2 days earlier. The Rolling Stones would play the field again 44 years later. Isle of Wight Festival, 1970. 1970's Isle of Wight Festival was bigger than Woodstock. Can you believe it? Along with Jimi Hendrix and The Who, the likes of The Doors, Joni Mitchell, Free, Miles Davis, and a shed load more all performed over the weekend, attracting somewhere between 600,000 and 700,000 people to an island with a population of 100,000. To see some of the world's biggest bands proved to be a logistical nightmare, and the festival was the last of its kind for over 30 years. Live Aid Philadelphia, 2005. The 1985 Live Aid shows were historical events and made a lot of money for famine relief in Africa. In 2005, they did it all again to raise money for the poor nations, with an estimated 200,000 turning up at London's Hyde Park. This was topped by the free show in the US. Over 1 million people turned up in front of the Philadelphia Museum of Art to watch Bon Jovi, Linkin Park, Kanye West, and unexpectedly Kaiser Chiefs. The Rolling Stones, Copacabana Beach, 2006. The famed beach in Rio de Janeiro was the scene of one of the biggest rock shows ever, when the legendary band performed to 1.5 million fans on 18 February 2006. It was Carnival Week, so the city was already bursting at the seams with people ready to party. Monsters of Rock, Moscow, 1991. Monsters of Rock was originally a festival held between 1980 and 1996 at Castle Donington. It later morphed into a gargantuan metal tour that traveled all over the world. In 1991, they hit Russia, and an incredible 1.6 million rock fans are reported to have turned up. Motley Crue was on the bill, but it was Metallica that stole the show. Gene Mitchell Jar, Moscow, 1997. The French master of ethereal synth-pop has been producing enormous events since 1979, when over 1 million Parisians got to see the musician play his hits Oxygene and Equinox on the Champs-Élysées as a Bastille Day treat. He topped that nearly 2 decades later when he marked the 850th anniversary of the city of Moscow by performing to over 3.5 million people. Thanks for watching. Please comment below and tell us if you like more videos like this or not. Also, if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.